I'm Johnny Scoble, and this is Chase the Heat. Time for another installment of Late Night Snack Time with the Scoble Squad live. And here we are together again. I had a great day today. Man, I had a really good day today. Dizzy Dragon. Good to see you. There's my babe. Chili Mama Bird. I love you. Emmanuel Pinheiro. Good to see you. Yeah, I had a great day today. In fact, Bree, as soon as this phone call's over, we have to talk. I have some good stuff to tell you. I haven't yet. And you're going to be like, for real. Keith Lego just hopped over from the boat. The boat it's a gangplank that goes from the boat to the bus. You watch. You know who won't be here? The captain. And he'll slip in later probably. UGO. Good to see you. Mr. Ray Ray. Chili Phil. Good to see you. Rick City. Thanks for joining. Jimmy Espinoza. Good to see you. Charles McClellan, my man. Thanks for being here. Good evening to all the bus and to Johnny. Got your beard? Got Johnny. Got it. Travis W. Good to see you. Bizzle, there's my dude. Good to see you. Keith Lego. Aussie. Oi. Dennis Brace. Good to see you, man. So I'm doing a snack time tonight. You guys can help me decide what we're going to do. I got these from my man Drew. Going to wait a few minutes to eat these because Drew may join us. We have it's from Louisiana style Cajun pop. We have chicken caramel or king cake. Now, what we got in here is Cajun caramel blend of sweet and spice and a carnival of cinnamon, sugar, and caramel. Chicken caramel. You know what? I'm going to let Bree decide. Bree, you can let me know what you want to do. Fire on the Bayou, good to see you, man. David Gong, good to see you. Mr. Wheelchair Preacher, thanks for being here. Ryan Karcher, the Michigan chili grower. Good to see you, dude. Ginger Beast, good to see you. Everything is good. We'll go with the king cake, says Bree. We're going to do that, but we're going to wait a minute before we do. Let some more people get in here. Bruce Cook, good to see you. Keith Lego, red bag. No, we're going with the purple. Sorry, man. But you know what? Red bag tomorrow or the next day. Jason Choi, good to see you. Give the man some cake. There you have it, Bree. Real deal. Hey, all happy days in the UK. First white Nagapod set. Little green baby. Gotta love that. That's exciting news. So Chili Phil says today was a mild day for spice. I did a video with Pocky Haunted Ghost Chips. Those are great. I reviewed those. So I had an amazing day today. Jacob Jovalu, thank you so much. Just did a death nut challenge. Deserves some extra tip. Cheers from Sweden. Hey, thank you so much for your generosity, dude. I appreciate you being here. Thank you. Yeah, I had a great day today. Like a really, really good day today. Like when I'm an old man, I look back on my life. This is one that's going to be like, wow. I can't wait to tell Bree. William, Wyoming tree planter. Greetings, all. Love to Sweden, indeed. Sweden is one of those places I've always wanted to go, and I didn't realize until I started the channel that it's one of those countries where it's like half the year is, or half the day, there's 6 months of sunlight and 6 months of darkness. I didn't realize that. That's pretty cool. Today, 3 months as a bus pass holder. Thank you, Charles, and thank you for everybody with a bus pass. Oh, I got stuff to share with you guys. Bruce Cook, Charles Bronson, you got to come back from the dead, bro. One of the best actors ever. You know what? He was a horrible actor. He was in some great movies. It's like Al Pacino with. I don't mean to disagree with you, but if you look at like Al Pacino with Scarface, that was the worst acting job. It's one of the greatest movies of all time, but that was such a poor acting job. That terrible accent, and I knew the guy, and he just, the thing is, he's the same in every single role, whether it was Death Wish 2 or 3 or any other role he ever did. I don't know. He's an interesting guy, though. I didn't mean to disagree with you. Sorry about that, Bruce. Yeah, the Death Wish, they're classics. He was a scary dude. Bruce Cook. Oh, yeah. Johnny, how's it going, sir? Blake Balake Richardson, as well as the rest of the bus. Thanks for being here, man. Has been me of everything. Johnny, good to see you. Charles Bronson's real name is Bruce. I think we're going to call you Charles, though. I kind of dig it. Bruce Bronson, that works. Everyone should go say hi to Jonathan the Spice Climber. Yeah, he made a video recently. I was his first comment, first view. He's back. He's making videos again. It looks great. What happened to the good old? What happened to be? Wonder what happened to be that good of a day? Asked Dizzy Dragon. It was monster. Oh, I can't wait to tell Bray. Ginger Beast, dumb question. There's no such thing. Even if it's a question I've answered before, you haven't heard the answer, so there's no such thing as a dumb question. I shouldn't say that. There probably is a dumb question, but that's not one. Johnny, have you ever tried Satan's Blood chili extract? I have. I've just never reviewed it for the channel. I've tried it a number of times. Pretty standard extract. We love the Spice Climber, says Chili Mumber. Jonathan's great. He is a good dude. Charles has been in contact with him. That's cool. Balake Richardson says, hey, Dennis Brace. Do you still keep in touch with people from That's Hot? Ask me of everything. Ask me of everything. No, I haven't talked to them in probably, every year we go back and forth and make some comments, but I haven't seen them in many years. They're great. They're good people. Oh, Charles Bronson is his actual real name. Even better yet. Perfect, Charles. Jonathan's fighting back from his bad accident, so everyone should go to his channel and give him a like and subscribe. Yeah, do that. The Spice Climber. He did you guys see the video where he has the drone. You see this beautiful picture from a drone, and it zooms in. You can't tell what's happening. It goes right into a tree, and he's sitting here. That's a clever video, man. I did a spoonful of Satan's Blood extract a couple years ago for my YouTube. It's got quite the bite to it, Bruce Cook. It do indeed. Satan spit clears the whole room with one squirt. I tell you what, right? Oh, they had in Australia. They had it with a squirt, the spray. Satan's spit. That's different than Satan's blood. Yeah, Satan's spit. I remember that. Charles saw that I was the first one. Yeah, it was so good to see him make videos again. Skidmark, just checking in. Hope everyone's well. Thank you for stopping in, dude. Awesome, legendary name, bro. Indeed. All right, so let's find out about this. Drew gave me. Should I wait a few more minutes? We're only 10 minutes in. Drew's going to show up. Let's just wait a few minutes so he doesn't miss it. So, did a 1 hot minute last night. Awfully fun. As me of everything, I couldn't do the toe of Satan because I'm not a fan of cinnamon. Man, neither am I. I swear to you, I'm not. There's a cinnamon challenge right there on the floor that I haven't done yet because I don't like cinnamon. Hey, I gotta read you guys something. Somebody asked me to do them a favor, and I said I would. Okay, guys, Chris Fragale is hosting a fundraiser for Harvest 912. They're our friends, Tad and Kit. Myself and Dylan are going to sit down on May 6th and go sucker for the Mad Cow Licks. That's going to be brutal. They're seeking $1,000 in donations and accepting pledges per sucker completed. If you're interested in sharing, I can send you over a link. It's a Facebook link, but I'm going to put it in the description box. So if you want to support them, let me tell you something. The Harvest 912 guys, this is a letter from them. They're great people, and they're doing a really important thing. It's pretty amazing, actually. So it'll be in the description box of this video. I'm going to talk about it in the video tomorrow. Bruce Cook, I was at work till late last night, so I missed the live stream for the hot minute. It was a good one. It was fun. Smash the like button, everybody, says Charles Bronson. You better, because you know what Charles Bronson can be. Mean it. Ted Hammond, I'm here, boss. Good to see you, Ted Hammond. Real deal. Hey to the... Exactly. I'm missing something. Chili Phil, the burn was great. Excellent. Hit the like. Indeed. All right. I'm going to eat this because I'm not sure if he's going to be here and may as well. That was my first hot minute. Loved it. It was fun, wasn't it? Run them likes up, y'all, says Blake. Morgan Wheeler, good to see you from Central New York. That's beautiful. New York's a great place. Real deal. I've had a lot of fun in New York. Real deal. Hey to the the Mecca, as in like Tabasco. Hey, Robert, RS, Johnny and Charlie and everybody. Hope your day is going great. Charlie and Mary. All right, guys. So I'm going to review this because I'm not sure if he's going to be here. So it's the Louisiana style popcorn. Drew sent it to me. It's king cake. It's a carnival of cinnamon, sugar, and caramel popcorn. It's a Mardi Gras in a bag. It says so. Gusher habanero with some honey this week. Ted Hammond, that sounds like a plan, dude. It's a tasty one. John Dawson, hi from the UK. Good to see you. Cajun Pop, hope that has some heat. Let's hope it has some heat. It does. Here we go. Hear that sound? That's not just popcorn popping. That's the sound of jazz in our kernels. From the kernel to the bag, Cajun Pop is steeped in the Louisiana spirit of good times and big flavor. Bite into a lazy bayou afternoon, cozy Cajun kitchen, or a zesty Creole bowl. There's a story behind every flavor, and the joie de vivre of the South pops out of every bag. Jack Dean, good to see you, man. I'm well. Hope you're still shredding the Gibson. Haven't touched them. They're in their cases, getting ready to be shipped. Isn't that terrible? I got a new guitar, a couple, and I haven't touched them. The guitar I have now is just amazing. But I love them still. But anyway, let's do the ingredients here. Sugar, corn syrup, solids, and popcorn. Confectionery coatings, which is sugar, vegetable oil, palm kernel oil, hydrogenated palm kernel, whole milk, whey powder. Thank you. Non-fat dry milk, sorbitan, monosterate. Jeez, that doesn't sound good. It's probably harmless. Polysorbate, 60. Red Lake 40. Soy lecithin as an emulsifier. Vanilla, artificial flavoring. Brown sugar, corn oil, butter, which is cream and salt. Spider, good to see you. I'm not the man, but I appreciate you saying that. Love the Pocky Ghost. It's very mild. Morgan says they're very mild. That's good. Chili head, Morgan. Make sure I'm missing anybody new. Okay, back to where I was. Molasses, salt, soy lecithin as an emulsifier. That's in there twice or something. What am I doing here? Artificial cheesecake flavoring, cinnamon, white color, titanium dioxide. Maybe I shouldn't read this anymore. Glycerin, water, artificial colors, Blue Lake 1, Yellow Lake 5, Blue Lake 2, beta carotene for color, corn oil, DL, alpha, tocopherol, citric acid. There's some odd stuff in here, man. Seriously. Delicious titanium dioxide. It's got to be that titanium dioxide. I'm ready. Here's where all that color comes in. Look at what these things look like. See what they're doing to us there? No beta, tocopherols. For branding, I should do this. It doesn't smell like a sneaker. It just kind of has a sweet candy kind of aroma to it. Jeremy, good to see you. Full of hope. Good to see you. So here's what they look like. No joke. That swirl is pretty accurate, man. That stuff on there, that's what this stuff looks like, man. So, Mardi Gras in your mouth. Here we go. Remember the last one that had powdered sugar all over it? I like these more. Jeremy, good to see you, man. Liquid Grain, good to see you. CDL alpha tocopherol, that's just vitamin E. Thank you, Wyoming tree planter. Most of the stuff is probably harmless. It just sounds scary. These are very good. Let me go back to the stream. Very tasty. Jacob Deathridge, good to see you, man. It's G Marty. Thanks for being here. Bizzle, real deal says you'll be making your own late this year with your reapers. Sounds exciting. Mardi Gras in your mouth doesn't sound appealing. You know what? You never catch me dead at a Mardi Gras. If I'm ever at a Mardi Gras, I'm dead. I'm terrified of crowds like that. Every time I've been with Tommy once, and every time there's a crowd, there's going to be some sort of fricas, and I get sucked into it, even though I don't want to. And crazy things happen when you have that many people. There's some movie, I can't remember what it was. Tommy Lee Jones is in it. Oh, it was Men in Black. What's his name? The guy did the big smack. He says to Tommy Lee Jones, people are smart. He goes, no, people are stupid. A person is smart, but people are dumb, stupid animals. And a person, one-on-one, I'm good with that. You know, small group of people, I'm okay with that. But you get a big, giant crowd, like concerts are one thing because there's something focused. Everybody's kind of focused. You know what I mean? But you get just a crowd out there, man, some crazy stuff can happen. I got to have some more of this popcorn. Oh, Ted Hammond, food additives and flavorings said, taking into account all available scientific studies and data, the panel included that titanium dioxide can no longer be considered safe as a food additive. Wow, huh? You know what that means, right? I need to send a bag of this to LA Beast. You know, he loves eating stuff that you shouldn't be eating. This tastes great. See, I can't. It's not conducive to talking. Get a tube, Keith, for sure. Full of hope. While visiting the USA, I ordered a Cajun and chili dish. The waitress looked at me concerned. It's hot, you know. I said, yes. That's what I'm talking about. I love that full of hope. I really do. That popcorn needs some Reaper dust on it, adds me of everything. You know what? I could do that. Marv Harmon loves the name Dizzy Dragon. Good to see you, Marv. Thanks for stopping in, man. Appreciate it. Will Smith. Yeah, thank you, Charles. Will Smith says to Tommy that people are smart, and he says, no, a person. It's a great line. A person is smart. People are dumb, uncontrollable, scary, unpredictable creatures. Isn't public relief a big problem in Mardi Gras, Travis? Yeah, I'm sure it is. Here's the thing. Anytime you get a lot of people around outside drinking, it's going to happen. You're going to have that. Ethan Walters. I was thinking of Tommy Lee. All right. Ethan, good to see you, by the way. Thanks for stopping in. Ted Hammond would freebase titanium dioxide if I could. Oh, that's hilarious. Eating 10 tablespoons of titanium dioxide. It's funny. People like alcohol and being loud. That's the other thing about more. I don't drink anymore. I like being around people drinking and having a good time. But the minute someone gets too much, I need to bolt. And Mardi Gras is just a million people all having too much. Drew V, listen, bro. I did the king cake because that's what Bree said I should. I asked her to choose for me. It's got some wonky ingredients in it. One of them may or may not be legal anymore to use as a food item ingredient. But look at that. It's very, very true to the bag. How often do you hear me say that? Usually it's like, this is like so true to what this stuff is. They just put this popcorn down on a tray and drizzle it, you know, with some machine that probably just coats it back and forth. But they taste amazing. They really do. We'll give you a stronger stomach, Drew. Your favorite place to get fresh super hots? I don't have a favorite place. I have a lot of growers that I love. Sherp. I don't know how to quite say that. Is that just a sherp or sherp? That works for me. You guys want to hear something great? You know what I have on their way to my place right now? Hold on. Are you ready for this? What is wrong with my phone? Oh, you know what? That's wrong with my phone. There. If I hold like that, the glare isn't so bad. To do that, there we go. These, I'll tell you these first. These are White Ghost. What do you think those are? Those are Primotales. We're going to have a big Primotale challenge with my tolerance really low. Oh, it's going to be fun. Marv Harmon, Anaheim, jalapeno, red habanero, nothing super hot, but some goodies. Those are good peppers to grow, Marv. My guitarist has a lovely 25th anniversary Paul Reed Smith with a PRS stack. It sounds beautiful. I bet it does. You know, for a long time, I kind of wanted a PRS, but I don't even look at other guitars now. I'm telling you, if you've never played a Strandberg, you've got to. The neck changes the instrument. It really does. It's bizarre. Here's the thing. It's kind of like the shoes I wear with the toes like this. Some people wear them and they're like, oh, I hate it. Some people put them on, they love it, and you can't wear anything else. The Strandbergs are the same way. You either get it and you're like, it's not really for me, or you get it and you're like, oh my gosh. Two-wheeler. Good to see you, two-wheeler. Primotale going to lay down the smackdown. Yeah, it's definitely going to lay a smackdown. It's going to hurt. I can't wait. Big Primotale challenge with the tolerance of a potato. It's going to be fun. Yep. You know what I might do? I'll do a live stream for the bus pass, and I'll tape it at the same time and let everybody see it the next day. So I think I'll do that. Full of Hope. Welcome to the bus pass. Thank you, Full of Hope. You're awesome. Last year I had Abercrombie's peppers. They were awesome. Yep, sure. They have gray peppers. Please don't crimp yourself too much. Occupational hazard, Dizzy. Comes with the territory. It's just the way it is. Dennis Brace, I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm gonna take it off the live stream. Primotale challenges are best. Okay, Primotale 1, 2 peanut and a hot honey challenge. Interesting. That could work. I'm stuck with my acoustic and nylon guitars. I've never toyed with those. I think it'd be fun. Actually, I toyed with them when I was a child, but I shouldn't say it wasn't a toy. It was an adult guitar, but they got nylon strings, so I thought it'd be easier on my fingers. Tim plays the air guitar. Are you a rock star or what, man? Real deal. You're lucky, man. That many Primotales. Go, Johnny, go. I am lucky. I can't wait. You guys want to know who's sending them? Nobody asked. Somebody who's sent me Primotales in the past, and that he has grown some smoke, some fire. Really excited about these peppers. Anybody can guess? Good Molly, good golly, Miss Molly. It's one hot Primotale. Ted says, Moonraker. Here's Johnny. Good to see you, Moonraker. Thanks for stopping in. Primo Army. Very cool. I'm a rookie full of hope. We're all rookies, man. Listen, we're all climbing the ladder. It's okay. No judgment here. Not Tom Broom. Nope. Yes, Dizzy Dragon. Tomas Spillane. Good guess. Dennis asks, Bree, how are the girls? Tube of Terror is insanely hot. I can only get like 8 to 10 down. They're warm, Marv. Not Jimmy Pickles. Nope. Keith got that answer out. Tomas Spillane. Flood of Sins. Good evening. Girls are good, says Chili Mom Bird. Anzac Day here in Oz today, lest we forget. I should have bought a bag of orange habaneros while I was out. Yeah, I'm out too. Spillane primatologies tend to score the highest, maybe because of the season. But yeah, he grows some heat, man. Johnny will teach us the ways of chasing the heat. Has a review of everything. That's the goal. If you're brand new and you're just starting out, there's if you go to the playlist, there's so you want to be a chili head. There's a bunch of videos there, kind of talking about building your tolerance from scratch to tells you how to do it. So it's a good video if you're new, if you're wanting some info. Matthew Rich, good to see you, man. Two-wheeler, gonna go charge my phone. Love y'all. I'll stop back in at some point. We're going for about another 30 minutes and we'll be off, but we'll see you in a bit. Tomas Spillane, those are gonna be insane. Yeah, they are. Big heart to bring the girls from Dennis Brace. Dennis is awesome. I have a degree in music composition. That's why I dig you talking about music. I love music, man. Music transcends time, Ted. It's like everybody can experience it. It's a great thing. I was in a country, I was in Russia. I spent a whole day with a dude. He didn't speak any English. I spoke like Russian like a 2-year-old. I knew 150 words. That was it. But we bonded over music the whole day. It was great. Not Randy Keatling, Tomas Spillane. Randy grows great peppers, though, man. Fighter just went over it ahead earlier. It sounded loud, but very cool. It's a neat thing. It's G Marty. I don't know what Spillane's primos are scoring at. I'm not sure. When does the pepper season for peppers actually start? There's no actual date for that, Dennis Brace. It's sort of a funny thing. We're sitting around one day. It sort of starts just like this. It's dry. There's no pods. All of a sudden, I get a box of pods. Next thing you know it, they're coming everywhere. I'm reluctant to say this could be the start of it because we may have a week or 2 or 3 before we don't have any more. But we are right on the cusp of chili pepper season, pod season 2023 starting. Super exciting. It's funny, hot sauces don't give me cramps, but peppers kick my butt. Chili Phil, I have a lot of people who told me that. Do you have any good super hot sauce recommendations? I've been living off Hellfire for a while now. Sure, let me think. I'm trying to think of some really hot ones. You know what? The first ones that come to mind really is Hellfire, but have you tried some sauces? Burns and McCoy has a few hot ones that are very good. Who makes Ashes to Ashes? What is that company? They have a couple of hot ones. Thor's Hammer is a monster. Try that one. That's a really hot one. Chase the Heat 4, CTH4 is a very hot one. I'm going to be sending that in, by the way, to Hot Ones to see if we can get that sauce on Hot Ones. But I think I'm going to wait until the show launches. It'll be a lot easier then, I think. Tim, you're funny, dude. Chili Mama Bird, you and Johnny can have a little John. Yes, Ted Hammond, peppers can be sent to Australia. I've had some, Aaron Giorno sent me pods 3 weeks ago from Australia. So it's no problem. We've talked about having a little John. That would be a little pepperhead, wouldn't he? I'm too old for that, though. She's not, but I am. Plus, at this point, I just want to enjoy the ones I've got. You know, I've got a great family and a great woman, and I want to. Pepper season is like Christmas, Dennis Brace. Boy, it really is. I'm telling you, when box of pods start coming and all these different, it's exciting. Cashew Paul, sorry I'm late. Don't be sorry. We're glad you're here. Good to see you. My guess is 6 before it starts hurting. Dizzy Dragon. Boy, that's ambitious. At this point, with my tolerance the way it is, 6 I'll be happy if I can eat 6. No seeds, pods, or plans into Oz, but I guess you can get them out of Oz. That's the deal. Yeah, well, that's right. You definitely can't bring any fresh stuff in. They're really hardcore about that. But he was able to send stuff out. It's pretty interesting. Full of hope, can I send a flag? Full of hope, you're so kind. Of course you may. Um, why don't you? I'm not sure. Are you talking to me or Bree? I'm not. Who are you talking with? I'll take a flag. Never say never, Scoville. Oh, there you go. You have great fan. I have a lot of great people that. It's interesting. It's a family. It's bizarre. I know it sounds freaky. I was. I call. I stopped calling. You guys notice I stopped calling it a family. You guys notice that I stopped doing that? Someone made a post on Facebook, and I deleted it, and then blocked the person. But they said I shouldn't even say it. They said I shouldn't even say it. El Yucateco extra hot. Mine recipe is very good, Marv. What they said was, how is Chase the Heat not a cult? And how is Johnny Scoville not a cult leader? I'm like, first of all, we don't bring religion into it. I'm not asking for anybody's money. I'm not preaching about the end of the world. We're just eating peppers and chilling together. But that whole family thing, it kind of got a little, it freaked me out when a couple people said that. So I stopped calling it a family. But it's just a really good group of people that care more. You know what it is? It's just, ever been to a Grateful Dead show? It's like a Dead show, but take away the music and talk about peppers. Same thing. Sherp, any news on the move to Australia? Yeah, there's some things happening that are going to make it a lot easier for me to get in there. So within the next 4 to 6 months, I should be there. I've sort of alluded to it on one of the previous videos. I'm not sure if you're all here. I'm sure Dizzy Dragon got it. But there's some good stuff that are going to make it a lot easier for me to get in there. So I knew a beekeeper who was refused entry into Oz. They wouldn't let me bring my tubes of terror in there. My last trip over. Stopped me. Took my pepper. Took my tubes. They're like, they're not raw peanuts. It says you can't bring raw nuts in there. These are not raw. They're dry roasted. But still, they were like, I think they look a little bit like a road flare. So when you open them up, there's a whole bunch of them. I think it just scared them a little bit. Mr. Ray. No, it's at the. You sent it. It's at my office. I didn't go there today, but I'll get it tomorrow. So I'm excited about that, Mr. Ray. I did give you my office address, right? Because if you gave it, they came to my apartment, it didn't arrive. But if it got to my office, it's there now. I just got to pick it up in the morning. Porch pirate. You want to hear a funny porch pirate story, real quick? Porch pirate stole some tuba-terras from a customer the year we rolled them out, and he messaged me and wanted me to send him new ones. I'm like, well, I'll talk to my partner, but we really did our job, and really the mail people did their job. You just got a porch pirate. The next day, the porch pirate brought him back. One of the tubes was open, one was closed. It was like too hot for them. They're like, we don't want it. I think that's great. We're just people hotter than others. Exactly. We're all broken in the same way, and that's the beautiful thing. A cult like we're on an island eating lotus flowers, but instead it's like chili peppers. We're just a group sharing the same love for everything spicy and extremely hot. Everybody's very friendly here. I love that. Anaya Edwards, good to see you. It was a faint tongue burn in the back of the throat. Tasted good. I remember when I thought jalapenos were too spicy. I remember that. I did too. I remember that. Clear as I can remember it just like that. William Ford with the bus pass. There is almost close to 70 videos now, so enjoy them. There's challenges and all kinds of cool stuff there. Aftermaths. Don't judge me on my story. I'm telling my true story, so please don't judge me. There's in every single one of them, I kind of say it before each one of them, like, please don't judge me, but it is what it is. Now, Anaya Edwards loves jalapenos. I love to hear that. It's G Marty. Tomorrow I'll be at the office. I thought I'd be there today. I didn't, but we'll be there tomorrow. And I'll just send new ones out. I got your email. We'll just send new ones. And if the other ones arrive, just keep them both. We're just people that love hot stuff and have no beef with others and love to support those who chose us, not money or fame, just love. Oh, very cool, real deal. And it's William. I kind of like it's G Marty, but William, we'll call you William. You may have to remind me more than once because, you know, um, Tim is still laughing at the cult thing. Isn't that weird? You know, it's kind of weird. I'm going to release 6 Hot Balls 2.0. I don't know, man. I can't fathom doing a 2.0 of that. It's already so bad. You know what I mean? I don't know. I suppose we could. Back in season 3, the family perspective legit helped me. Don't get how people get the intention so wrong. Haters, man. It's the way they are. They're looking for anything. For real. It's just the way it is. Has me everything. Jalapenos have such an amazing flavor. It's a great pepper. I love them. Serranos too, a lot. Oh wow, that's too much, Johnny. There's no need for all that. Indeed. How many Charles can we have on the bus? Oh man, there's a lot. Of the 123,000, there's 123,900 right now. There'd be a lot of Charleses, I'm sure, in there. Can I send you an MP3 of one of my songs to your email? Please do. chasetheheat@gmail.com, Ted. Dad's old Honda Civic 2.0 got a good name for my sweet hot sauce who inspired me to try this season. It'll be a bit gotta grow first. 6 feet sweet. Last year was Satan's tape. Nice. Stupid hot. I love it. I have a stay right here. Yeah, stay right here. Hold on, I'll be right back. It'll take just 1 second. This is not something I can even. I'm sorry to disappear like that. That's so rude. But this is not something I even want to say on the live stream, but I'll let you read it. I did this in. I don't remember when it was. Dizzy Dragon can probably tell me. Look at that. LA Beast. We were just talking about you, dude. Good to see you, man. That's Lucifer's load. This was hot sauce that came. It's pretty cool. And I did a challenge. There was extract. It was really hot. And I chugged that. LA Beast, man. Good to see you, dude. Man, it's nice that he's here. I tell you, I talked about you, LA Beast, so many times. Now that you're here, you deserve to hear this. If you kind of remove LA Beast from YouTube, there's no way to know what it would look like, but I'm telling you, it wouldn't resemble anything that it is now. He built YouTube. Like if there's ever like the hallowed halls of YouTube, he's one of the pillars that made it what it is. Because one of the examples I used in a video was like, I have a guy that started a cigar channel because of Chase the Heat. All right. So there's so many people starting chili channels because of this channel. It's amazing. But somebody started a channel about cigars because of this channel. Do you have any idea how many people launched a channel because of LA Beast? Like, do you have any concept? And every one of his videos are just, like, I watch them all. So thanks for stopping in, man. Drew V gifted 5 Chase the Heat memberships. Drew, you are a finer man. Is hard to find. Thank you, bro. Ted can write me a song. We are family. We are all chili heads. Indeed, we are. All broken in a very similar way. Can you imagine actually driving a bus and the driver walks off? You know what? I thought about doing that, Keith. Getting a big bus, like a big one, but make it like a prison bus, but paint it up, make it all Chase the Heat style, and load it up and drive across country and just pick up chili heads along the way. You know how much fun that would be? Seriously, that would be amazing. Chili Mama Bird has a bus pass. Oh, she's going to hear all my secrets that I've been saying. Sherp, I remember watching LA Beast before my dishwashing job. He made me feel like a beast. You know, he's also super. If you catch his live streams, he's just the realest guy. He is what he is. You know. Give LAB some of those new Primatali peppers. He tried the Bootlas. Now he tries the Primatali. I don't want to hurt the guy. Much. He's entertaining. Like the Tuba Terror video he did. Honestly, the editing of that and the way that video went, that was one of the funniest videos. There are hundreds and hundreds of Tubes of Terror videos. And I'm not just saying it because he's LA Beast. Honestly, that was one of the funniest videos. I need a bus for real, says Keith Lego. Did I do that or was that you, Drew? I'll drive Dennis Race. I wouldn't want to be, but can you imagine driving a bus with that many people on it? There's no way I could handle the stress of that. LA smoked alcohol. That was an insane video, right? Dad's old Honda. That's just all of them. Thank you for the email, Ted. Appreciate it greatly. Mr. Beast, LA Beast never did resident ferrotoxin, but he has eaten a cactus. Can I tell you something? True story. It's the one video I haven't seen of his. Call me a coward. That's the one video I've never seen. I can't watch him eat. I've said this before. I've said this on video. If you gave me a cactus and you put a gun to my head and said, eat this cactus, I would happily pull the trigger for you. The idea of a cactus and thorns and I know he eats the cactus. I can't watch it. I just can't. I can't. I have a thing about that. I just can't do it. Be the best bus ever. Heavy metal and hot peppers. Wouldn't that be awesome, Keith? A killer sound system in there. You'd stop at all the great places to eat, the best places around the country to get like spicy appetizers and stuff. That would be awesome. Sherp says LA Beast, the Tube of Terror is awesome. It really is. It's one of the best ones. Chocolate Poolers are claimed to be hotter than Carolina Reapers. I wouldn't try it. I'm scared of the cap cramps. Nyla Edwards. They're pretty hot. I think they feel hotter, but I'm not sure if they would test hotter. Sometimes chocolate pods seem to have a disproportionate burn relative to the SHUs they have. Burning Ernie. Good to see you, dude. Drew is amazing, Charles McClellan. He's one of a kind, man. It's G Marty. LA Beast is just amazing. You have to see his homemade icy hot video. Yeah, that's brutal. That's scary. That's a scary video. Marv Harmon with a bus pass. Thank you, bro. Hope you enjoy the content. When the box of peppers gets here, I'll definitely do a live stream for the bus pass, guys. A live stream challenge. That'll be awesome. Gotta show me how to gift memberships. I'd love to pay it forward too. Chili Mom Bird. You're a doll. William, LA Beast is amazing. You have to, I heard that one already. Sorry. What do you think my next challenge in terms of fresh peppers? Sherp, it's going to be a Primatali challenge. I have them on the way already. I already have the tracking number. What is today? Monday. So I would imagine I'll have them by Thursday. So by Friday, I will be doing. I'll do a live stream Primatali challenge for the bus pass people, and everybody else will see it the next day. And because I don't know how many he's sending me. That's a pretty good. It's a single flat rate box. I can count 16. Let's see. I can count 16 just in that little picture right there. So I should be able to get 2 challenges. I'll do one live stream for the bus, and then I'll do one that's in the can, just a video for the next day. So we'll get at least 2 Primatali challenges out of that. And I'm sure I'm going to get an epic endorphin drop from this one. LA Beast is the beast of, or LA is the beast of eating stunts. Yeah, he really is. That's how he's a competitive eater. But he holds world's record. He's in the Guinness Book for a bunch of stuff. Like the fastest mile on Lego pieces. Insane. You are the godfather of super hots, my man. No. Thank you for saying that. I'm just a chili head. Just eat them. Don't get struck, Johnny. I won't. Mr. Ray Ray. Skid Mark, live stream with my burn on. Life is good. Bus Pass viewing live. What time? It'll be Friday, so it'll be earlier than this, much earlier. If I do them at this time, I'll be suffering until 4 in the morning, so I don't want to do that. It'll probably be around. If I get them Thursday, the live stream one will be Friday, my time here in the States, like 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock. So 6 hours earlier than it is right now for where you are. It'll be fun, though. I can't wait. Anything with David coming up? Yeah, so much. I can't even talk about it. That's part of the stuff that I was excited about today. But there's a lot of good stuff coming out. We have there's some Chase the Heat products coming out. We're working on, and the stuff we're working on now is just packaging, labeling, legal stuff. But we have there's going to be at least 3 or 4 products. 3 products, yeah, 3 or 4 products for Chase the Heat and a couple for Blazing Foods. I'm getting a great endorphin rush of this and the flat line. Chili Phil is addicted to the endorphin rush. I did say Skid. Oh, is it Skidmore? Man, I say Skidmark. That's what I call him. It is Skidmark. That had me think I said his name wrong. Joel Lawson, I got the best news ever today, Johnny. My Chapter 13 bankruptcy is officially over after 4.5 years. Boy, you will sleep better tonight with that in your rearview mirror. Wow. Congratulations, man. That's something that just feels like your life is over. Good for you. Joel, that's worthy of kicking back and relaxing. Keith Lego, can't wait. NFL Draft Thursday and Privatali Chase the Heat Challenge Friday. Woohoo. I'm here with the cop. I hear the cops run. I know you talked about it before, but how do you deal with the stomach cramps? Rough them. I tough them out like everybody else. Here's the deal. When they come on, you're dealing with them. You know, laying down with me makes them worse. So I get in an egg, like on my knees, like in an egg, with my knees pulled up to my chest. And that helps, because if I don't do that, they want to pull up there anyway because I'm cramping so bad. Like they cramp so bad that it pulls my knees up. It's crazy. I don't like thinking about it, but it's going to happen. Charlie Mullins, Mary Mullins, good night. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all you do. Please tell someone you love them. Charlie says, please do that, you guys. Makes a difference. Isn't like the drafts. Look at Charles' reaction to drafts. It wasn't me, says Marv. Drew asked, Drew V, how's the product that's coming along that's supposed to ease cramps? This is a battle just between me and Foy. I think it's ready now. The last time I tested it, it was peak season. My tolerance is really high. I got bad cramps. They were like a 7 for me. Now, a 7 for me, that's really bad cramps for somebody else who's not used to it, all right? So a 7 on mine is horrible. Horrible. So I got from a 7 down to about a 3 within 30 seconds. And he wants to get to the point where it eradicates them completely. Well, my argument, not that it's an argument, but I'm like, look, I'm a lunatic. If it takes me from a 7 down to a 3, if the average person gets calf cramps, it's going to get rid of it like that. But the problem that we're having is getting a complete newbie to lean into the pitch and get calf cramps for a test study. I can't quit eating peppers long enough to let that happen to me. So that's the problem that we're having. So I think we're ready to roll that thing out now. It really does work, but I'm working on them. I'm from Minnesota. I'm happy Aaron Rodgers left. I like Detroit too. Keith Lego, says Dennis Brace. I'm a Giants fan too, Tim. Had been forever. There's a picture somewhere in my family's album of me, like 4 years old, wearing Dr. Denton's, with the one-piece pajamas, zip up in the front. It said New York Giants on them. But my dad, everything my dad did, I wanted to do. And he was a Giants fan But we watch. Listen, we've had a good time. We've had 3 Super Bowls. That we've watched. I've watched. Sherp, I'm curious. What's your worst cramp pepper story? The two that come to mind are the Hell Fudge from Hell Fudge. I just did. That's modern times. I mean, it was just in the last 3 months. I got that from Uncle Bull Cow. It as bad as cramps as I've ever had, but they weren't the worst. The second time I did the plutonium, I the first wave of cramps come in, and they come in waves. They seize up, and then it'll go away, and then they come back, and they just do this. You have these series of waves, and sometimes you only get one wave, sometimes you get a bunch. And when I did the plutonium the second time, I drank it, and right after I turned the video off, the first wave came in and stayed for 16 hours before it went away. I almost lost my mind. Like, forget physically, mentally, I almost lost my mind. I can't explain to you how difficult that was. You can use that one now and make the next one extra strength. You know what? That's a good argument for me to push them tomorrow. You're right. And here's the thing. Truthfully, if it takes me and my 7, honestly, during pod season, this is peak pod season, right? Like a Reaper's a 1 for me, and my pain was at a 7, and I went from 7 to 3. And I mean, like before I put the cup down, it was that fast. Tone Ranger, good to see you. I get cramps fairly easily if I don't prep well. Yeah, the problem is we're in a range. Tolerances are rising so high that there are products now that care not about what you've prepped with. It just doesn't matter. Like the Hell Fudge, I prepped like crazy with the Hell Fudge. That was unbelievable. Also, certain things cause cramps more. Like extract is obviously worse. I find extract in gummy bears are horrific. Extract in hot sauces like chug challenges, the cramps from those are horrific but the only advantage to those is they cycle through your system faster because it's liquid. Whereas if you eat a ton of peppers, you know what I mean, or you got a bunch of extract, it seems to stick to you. It doesn't go through you as quickly as sauce does. Chili Phil's a Steelers fan for life. My kid's mom, I don't call her my ex-wife because that's disrespectful, but my kid's mom, she's remarried. We got divorced. She's remarried. And her man is a wicked Steelers fan. Like they've got cases with memorabilia, helmets with signs, jerseys that have been signed, all kinds of crazy stuff. I have a chunk of that fudge. It scares me. Tone Ranger, this is no joke. That stuff is brutal. Unbelievable. Detroit's building a nice team. I hope we get rid of Kirk Cousins soon, says Dennis Brace. Hole's older. Tommy. I'm confused by that. I'm not sure what you mean, full of hope. No joke, extracts don't care. Yep, might have to eat more fiber to get things going, Tone Ranger. Uncle Bull Cow, me and Mrs. Bull Cow will be happily test the anti-cramp tonic. Sorry. We're just talking about you, dude. Oh, brutal. It's hard to find somebody with no tolerance at all because here's the thing. Where it's going to be the best seller, this product is going to be at an event. At an event, you can buy a booth right next to the bathroom. That's it. It's not a fun place to sit, but you will sell $10,000 worth of anti-cramp medicine. I keep saying cramp medicine, anti-cramp medicine in the weekend. I promise you will. Everybody walking out will get one. Everybody walking in will get one. And that's day 1. Day 2, they'll get them at the door. They'll sell like crazy. I know they will. It'll change. How more aggressively would you go after a challenge if you knew you had something that was going to stop it all if it got rugged, right? I can tell you the things I'd be doing. Nolan Cross, good to see you, man. Charles McClellan appreciates the content from Uncle Bull Cow, as do we all. He makes great videos. I love his thumbnails too. But his wife is you know what? They're great together. Nolan Cross, my roommate, just ate little nitro. It's not a pretty sight. It tastes so bad too. Johnny, I'll be your guinea pig if you can get me out there. Dennis Brace. What's your tolerance like? Sherp, I really enjoy your videos explaining hot to handle spice and avoid cramps. The higher your tolerance gets, the less often you're going to get cramps. I get calf cramps really easily at the beginning of the pepper season. Like when these peppers get here, I'm going to be cramped up a storm. For the first 2 weeks of pepper season, I'm miserable. After that, my tolerance picks up, and I'm not as miserable by the end. I can eat, you know, glowing embers. Charles McClellan's been a Dallas fan since '71. My condolences, man. Sorry. I'm a Giants fan. What do you expect me to say? Walmart is closing left and right here. Really, Dennis? That's scary. Right, Ray, you're right. Keith's originally from Detroit. Says a rookie stay near the loo. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea. Um, does it neutralize the heat or just ease the cramps? Yes. But I'm not sure, to be honest with you. I just know that when I took it, I had cramps at a 7. They went to a 3 and never got higher, and then faded from 3 out. So that tells me, I don't know. I think it does both. I think the way that I think the things that we have in this neutralize a lot of what's going on, which eases the cramps. I have to believe yeah, that's exactly what's going on. I can tell you because of the ingredients. It makes sense. That's what's going on. Really helpful, though, honestly. I don't have a tolerance. Maybe we can do that, Dennis. I'll let you know. Marv saw me eat the gum. 16 million didn't even budge. It was pretty hot. That's a scary challenge, man. You know what's scary about that? Number one, they launched it right before Halloween. I remember when they launched it, he was calling me. I was like, dude, you have a waiver for that? Like, you need a waiver for that. Like a ironclad, boiler plated, Teflon, for real. You need, with wrappings of Kevlar and that you need, I'd be worried about a kid getting it, or forget the kid. There's so much powder just like coated the outside of that thing that if you breathed it, if you were trying not to drip any and you put it in your mouth and breathed it in accidentally, you could breathe that stuff in. Oh, that would be brutal. Sure. Can you talk about the nutritional value of peppers? Just loaded in vitamin C. I know that. As far as nutritional, you aren't going to get much from it. The sugars you get are just all natural. So, but really, all you're going to get at, most you're going to get at is vitamin C, loads of it. Yeah, the restroom. It's the reason we would. I don't know if they would want to sit next to the restroom. Here's the thing: at a chili event, inevitably, if you're inside, there's always a spot inside the event center where the bathrooms are. And as a vendor, when they give you your booth, you're like, please not by the bathrooms, please not by the bathrooms, please not by. You know what I mean? And in New York, I remember the first time I went to New York. You understand it's a chili festival. Everybody's overdoing it. You got the capsaicin cowboys out for the weekend. Give me the hottest thing you got. I go to the bathroom. It was one of the strangest things. I go to the bathroom and there are bathroom tenants in there. They work in the bathroom at a chili festival. And I'm like, I thought the first time I went in there, I thought they were just cleaning up. Then I went back later and they're in there and it's like, that's their gig. They don't leave the bathroom. And every time you're in there, it just sounds, it's brutal the way it sounds. It's just not, it doesn't sound good in there. Nothing good is happening in the bathroom and they can't leave that place. They're there for the whole event. That's a tough gig, man. For real. It's 10 o'clock. We're closing the hour out. You're right, Dizzy Dragon. I'm sorry I lost track of time. New York City smells like a toilet. It's rough. It's a toilet. I love that toilet. I love New York. That sounds like the worst gig ever, Joel. Thank you, everybody that stopped in. Tim, full of hope. Marv, thank you. Everybody who got a bus pass, you guys, I appreciate you so much. I love you a lot. Hope you guys have a great night. Join me tomorrow. Got more fun stuff to do. I got to go tell Bree a secret. Bree, answer your phone in just a second. I love you guys. Talk to you soon.